Welcome to Learner's Prep. In this session, we'll learn the concept of time and work. This is the first session in this topic. First of all, let us learn the basics of the concept time and work. Work is directly related to time and efficiency. So the formula is work is equals to rate into time. So if a person completes the work in X days, his 1 day work is 1 by X. So that is a rate or efficiency. So efficiency is nothing but work done per unit time. So the unit time can be day or a minute or hour, whatever it may be. If A takes 10 days, his efficiency is 1 by 10th part. 1 by 10 is the efficiency. So efficiency and time are inversely proportional to each other. Suppose if A takes 10 days and B takes 5 days to complete a work, so then the ratio of their efficiencies is 1 by 10 is to 1 by 5. So that is a inverse ratio of 10 is to 5. So if you simplify 1 by 10 and 1 by 5, so 1 by 10 and 1 by 5, both are fractions. So to convert into whole numbers, multiply both the fractions by the LCM of denominators. What is the LCM? 10 is the LCM. Multiply by 10. 1 by 5 multiplied by 10. This is 1 time, this is 2 times. So what is remaining here? 1 is to 2. So this is the ratio of their efficiencies. So that means B is twice as efficient as A. Next, if a person is n times efficient than the second person, then ratio of work done by the first person to the second person is n is to 1. Ratio of time taken by first person to second person to finish a work is 1 is to n, because time is inversely proportional to efficiency. If ratio of number of men required to complete a work is m is to n, then the ratio of time taken by them will be n is to m. So number of men and the time taken by them is inversely proportional. So total work is equals to number of days into efficiency. So efficiency is nothing but rate of doing the work. If X number of people can do W1 work in D1 days, working T1 hours each day, and the number of people can do W2 work in D2 days, working T2 hours each day, then the relation between them will be M1 is the number of men, D1 number of days in the first case, T1 time number of hours in the first case divided by W1 is a work done in the first case. So E is equal to M2 into D2 into T2 whole by W2. So the same parameters in the second case. So using this formula, unknown term of all the 8 terms can be found out using this formula. Combined work. So if A takes 10 days to complete a work, his 1 day work is 1 by 10. If B takes 15 days to complete the work, same work, his 1 day work is 1 by 15th part. So when they are working together, so their combined work per day is 1 by 10 plus 1 by 15. So to add the two fractions, use the LCM of the denominators. So what is the LCM of 10 and 15? Second multiple of 15, 30. It is divisible by 10. So that is the LCM. So 30 is divisible by 10 3 times. 30 is divisible by 15 2 times. 5 by 30. So on simplification it is 1 by 6. So A and B together they can do 1 by 6th part. 1 by 6th part of work in a day. So they can do total work in 6 days. Total work they can do in 6 days. Reciprocate the fraction of work done in 1 day, that gives the number of days they take to complete the total work. So this is by using the fractions. So we have one more method of finding the number of days when they are working together, that is LCM method. So take LCM of the days as total work. Say for example, A takes 10 days, B takes 15 days. So LCM is 30. So total work we have to assume as 30 units. So A's work per day will be 30 units total work. So in 10 days he will do that work. So per day he will do 3 units. Similarly, B can do 2 units per day. So that is 30 by 15. So when they are working together, they can do 5 units per day. So total work is 30 units. When they are doing 2 units per day, they will take 6 days to complete the work. 30 by 5 is 6. So they will take 6 days to complete the work when they are working together. So this is the easy method of finding the number of days when they are working together. Now let us solve some practice problems. So practice question 1. A can do a piece of work in 12 days, while B can do it in 18 days. In how many days will they finish the work together? So what do you have to write down here? Time and rate, that is efficiency, is equals to total work. So we have A and B, 2 persons. A will take 12 days, B will take 18 days. So LCM of 12 and 18, we have to consider it as a total work. What is the LCM of 12 and 18? 18 multiples 18 to the 36. 36 is divisible by 12. So 36 is the LCM. So total work is 36 days. 36 units, sorry. 36 units is the total work. So 36 is divisible by 12 3 times. 18 divides 2 times. So when A and B are working together, they can do 5 units per day, total 36 units of work. They will do it in 36 by 5 days. So what is 36 by 5? 7 times 35, 1 remains, so 0.2. 7.2 days they take to complete the work when they are working together. So answer is option B. Question number 2. A can do a work in 6 days and B in 12 days. How many days will they take together to complete the work? Similar question. Time and rate, if you multiply, you will get the total work. So we have A and B. A can complete the work in 6 days, B in 12 days. LCM of 6 and 12. What is the LCM of 6 and 12? Multiples of 12. First multiple is 12. It is divisible by 6. So that is the LCM. 12 units is the work. 12 is divisible by 6 2 times. 12 is divisible by 12 1 time. So when they are working together, they will complete 3 units. We have total work 12 units. So they can complete the 12 units working 3 units per day in 4 days. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So the answer is 4 days. Option B is the right answer. Question number 3. A, B and C can do a work in 60, 20 and 30 days respectively. So working together, they will finish the work in how many days? Same procedure, we have 3 people here. So here time into rate is equals to work. But here we have 3 people, A, B, C and A plus B plus C. Together also we have to find out. So days are 60, 20, 30. So LCM is the total work. So what is the LCM? 60, 20 and 30. The LCM is 60 because 60 is divisible by both 20 and 30. 60 itself is the LCM. So total work is 60 units. 60 is divisible by 60 one time. 60 is divisible by 20 3 times. Here 2 times. So when they are working together, they can do 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. 6 units they can complete when they are working together. Total 60 units they can complete in 60 by 6, 10 days. The answer is 10. They can complete the total work in 10 days. Option A is the right answer. Question number 4. A and B together can finish a work in 12 days and B alone in 18 days. In how many days can A alone finish the work? So we know A and B and B. We don't know B's time taken by A. So we write down the same headings here again. Time into rate is equals to work done. So here also again we have the same 2 people A, B and A plus B. So A and B together can finish the work in 12 days. This we know. B alone in 18 days. So we don't know how many days A will take. So that's what we have to find out. Same procedure, find the LCM of 12 and 18. So LCM of 12 and 18 is 36. Total work is 36 units. Here also 36 units. 36 is divisible by 18 2 times. Divisible by 12 3 times. So the rate of A and B together is 3 units per day and B alone rate is 2 units per day. So if you subtract 2 from 3, you will get 1. So 1 unit is the rate of A. So 36 units of work, working daily 1 unit, A will take 36 by 1. That is 36 days he will take. So time taken by A is 36 days. Option C is the right answer. Question number 5. A and B together can do a work in 10 days, while B alone can do it in 30 days. How many days can A alone take to finish the work? Same procedure. So once again let us solve the same way. So that is time, rate and work. So we have A, B and A plus B. A and B together they can complete in 10 days, B alone in 30 days. So what is the LCM of 10 and 30? 30 is the LCM. So that is the total work. So in all the three cases, total work is same, 30 units. So 30 is divisible by 10. How many times? 3 times. 30 is divisible by 30 one time. So efficiency of A and B is 3 units and B alone is 1 unit. So if you subtract 3 and 1, 2 units is the rate of A. So total 30 units, working 2 units per day, A can complete the work in 15 days. So A will take 15 days to complete the work. Option B is the right answer. Question number 6. A and B together finish a work in 18 days. B and C in 12 days and C and A in 9 days. How many days will all the three working together take to complete the work? So write down the same headings. Time into rate is equals to work. So we have A and B, A plus B, they will take 18 days. B and C, B plus C, 12 days. C plus A, 9 days. So let us find out the LCM of all these three numbers. LCM of 9, 12 and 18. So the biggest number 18, the second multiple is 36. 36 is divisible by both 12 and 9. So that is the LCM. So total work is 36 units. So in all the three cases, total work is 36 units. So 36 is divisible by 18 2 times, divisible by 12 3 times, divisible by 9 4 times. So if you combine 2, 3 and 4, you will get 2 plus 3 5, 5 plus 4 9. Again total work is same here, but 9 units is not the combined rate of A, B and C. So if you add all these three, A plus A is 2A, B plus B is 2B, C plus C is 2C. So if you take 2 common, A plus B plus C. So 9 units is 2 times of the work done by A, B, C and together. So if you want combined work of A, B and C, you should take it only one time. So the 2 times is 9 units. If you take one time, that will be 9 by 2. 9 by 2 is 4.5. So A, B and C together, they will do 4.5 units per day. So total work 36 units. So if you divide 36 with 4.5, 36 by 4.5. So that is multiply both numerator and denominator by 2. 72 by 9. That is 8 times. So 8. A, B and C together can complete the work in 8 days. So the 8 is the answer. Option D is the right answer. Question number 7. A, B and C together can do a work in 24 minutes. A and B together take 40 minutes. How many minutes will C alone take to complete the work? So we have same formula again. Time into rate is equals to work. So we have A plus B plus C, A, B, C, A plus B and A plus B plus C. A plus B plus C 24 minutes. A and B together 40 minutes. So we don't know A alone or B alone or C alone. So LCM of 40 and 24. LCM of 40 and 24. So 40, first multiple 40, second multiple is 80, third multiple is 120. 120 is divisible by 24. So that is the LCM. So total work is 120 units. So 120 is divisible by 40 3 times. 120 is divisible by 24 5 times. So A plus B plus C together, all the three together can do 5 units in one day. Only A and B can do 3 units in one day. So if you subtract 3 from 5, you will get number of units C can do in one day. 5 minus 3 is 2. So C rate is 2. C rate is 2. So that is 120. It is divisible by 2 60 times. Now, how many minutes will C alone take to complete the work? So C alone will take 60 units to 60 minutes to complete the work. So that is the right answer. Option B is the right answer. Question number 8. P can do a work in 12 days, Q in 12 days. If they work together for 4 days, what fraction of the work remains? So write down the same formula. Time, rate and work. So we have here P and Q. So P 12 days, Q 18 days, LCM is 36. Both the cases, this is 3 times, this is 2 times. P plus Q. So total work 36 units. This is 3 plus 2, 5 units. So they can do 5 units per day. So they are working for only 4 days. So work done in 4 days we have to find out. Work done in 4 days is 4 into 5. 20 units of the work is completed. So total we have 36 units. 20 is completed. 16 is remaining. 16 units of work is remaining out of 36 units. So what fraction is left? 16 by 36. This fraction of the work is left out. So this is 4 fours, 4 nines. This is 4 by 9th part of the work is remaining. So remaining part of the work is 4 by 9. Option C is the right answer. Question number 9. To complete a piece of work, A and B take 12 days, B and C take 20 days, A, B and C take 10 days. A and C will take how many days? So write the same formula. time into rate is equals to work. So here we have A and B, B and C, and A and C, A plus B plus C. A and B 12 days, B and C 20 days, A plus B plus C 10 days. LCM of 12, 20 and 10. So the biggest number 20, its second multiple 40, third multiple is 60. 60 is divisible by both 20 and 10. So that is the LCM, 60. So total work is 60 units. So in all the cases, total work is 60 units. So 60 is divisible by 12 5 times, 3 times, this is 6 times. So A plus B plus C, when all the three working together, they can complete 6 units. From A plus B plus C, if you subtract A plus B, you will get rate of C. This is 6, this is 5. So 1. So this is C's rate of C is 1 unit per day. And from A plus B plus C, if you subtract B plus C, 6 minus 3 is 3. This is rate of A, 3 units. So when A and C are working together, 3 plus 1, 4 units of work they can do per day. Total 60 units, they can do it in 60 by 4 days. That is 15 days. So this is the answer. 15 days they will take. A and C together, they can complete the work in 15 days. Option B is the right answer. Question number 10. A can do a work in 6 hours. B and C together can do it in 4 hours, while A and C together can do it in 3 hours. How long will B alone take to do it? So let us use the same formula. Time into rate is equals to work. So we have A, B, C, B plus C and A plus C. So according to the question, A can do a work in 6 hours. A 6 hours. B and C 4 hours. A and C 3 hours. So we have to find out B alone take how many hours. So we should find out, we have to find out LCM. LCM of 3, 4 and 6. So the biggest number 6. Its second multiple is 12. 12 is divisible by both 3 and 4. So that is the LCM. So if you take 12 as a total work, 12 units. So this is also 12 units. 12 is divisible by 6 2 times. This is 3 times. This is 4 times. Now, so to find out B alone, from B plus C, we have to subtract C. So, but we don't know what is C. So, to find out C, from A plus C, we have to subtract A. A plus C minus A. That gives C. 4 minus 2. So, that is C is equals to 2. C alone can do, C can do 2 units per day. So, you will take 6 days total. Now, from B plus C, subtract C. B plus C minus C. That gives B. B plus C is 3. C is 2. So, B is equals to 3 minus 2, 1. So, this is 1. Total work 12 units. So, B can complete 1 unit per day. It will take 12 days. Sorry, 12 hours to complete the total work. So, 12 is the right answer. Option B is the right answer. So, in this way, we can solve most of the questions using the LCM method. So, that saves our time in our competitive examinations. So, this is the easiest method and a short method. So, we will solve some more questions based on this concept of time and work in the next session. Thank you.